Hey there, don't forget to support my Patreon if you can. Let's get to the video. Hey there, it's time to get down to making some more custom toys. This is repeat customer ACReinhardt's second figure, Bean the Dynamite Duck. Bean may only have appeared in Sonic the Fighters, but he has been a pretty commonly seen staple in the comic book. So let's get ahead to making his toy. The base figure is mostly Tails, actually, although he does use Jet's head because, you know, Jet's a bird. So the first thing you gotta do with Jet is almost completely remove anything on him that makes him look like a hawk. That means his head frill, the down curving part of his beak, all that stuff. Although I did preserve just a couple of his head feathers to reattach as Bean's little crest. He has a much smaller forward going crest. I also resculpted over the beak to make it into a bill and put on those two little feather spikes on the back of his head because Sonic characters just have random spikes coming off their head which they call hair or feathers or whatever. Body mods were fairly light. That is Tails' bangs, which I used to make Bean's little tail. And then I sculpted on Bean's little ascot thing that he's got going on. Then I just, painted it. I don't like how this green photographs. It looks a lot darker in these pictures than it does in person. Oh well. The legs. The last time I made Bean, I cut off Tails' sock cuffs and then drilled holes into them to put the leg pegs into. This preserved the look that Bean has with no sock cuffs, but it also made the figure really short, like he was like a little kid. Given the way he acts in the comic book, that's actually kind of fitting, but he's not really that physically short. So this time, after I removed the sock cuffs, I used some sculpt to just attach the legs to the feet the way they normally would have been. So I preserved the look without reducing the height. The arms, so I just painted the arms green. I also made him a little bomb. It's just a little ball of epoxy sculpt. Let's see what he looks like when he's holding it. So here he is, the completed Bean the Duck. Because of the way Tails' left hand is sculpted, you can actually put the little bomb I set right into it when it's facing palm up. So you can actually have him holding his little bomb. You know how obsessed he is with shinies and stuff. Actually, I think he has the soul of a magpie, the way he's so obsessed with shinies. But yeah. Despite having the soul of a magpie, he is definitely a duck. He has a big old duck bill, and that's the duck. And he might possibly be descended from aliens. I don't know if that part's been retconned out of the continuity since the Super Genesis Wave reboot or not. But that is Bean the Dynamite Duck. I'm just talking because now I have 4 pictures instead of 3, so I have more time to talk. Ha ha ha. Now, but in all seriousness, this is the second part of Reinhardt's commission, and we'll see you next time for the next figure I make. Let's see what that'll be.